Hey, what's going on, everybody? David here. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out my channel and watch this video. Today we are doing a VR for the man, the myth, the legend. Raza is Retro. Raza recently released a video that's going to be in the description of this. It's his top 5 favorite Street Fighter characters, and he went over also the list of favorite Street Fighter characters for his brother Sean, which was really touching to hear about. And then he recommended that other people do a VR. So this is my video response to you, Raza is Retro. My top 5 favorite Street Fighter characters. And I will be using Super Street Fighter 2, my favorite version of the game, to show you these characters. Now, I do have to talk a little bit about Street Fighter 2. It was a big part of my video game childhood. When I lived in Texas, just a little punk little kid, there was a convenience store a couple of blocks away. And we would go there, my friends and I, and just play Street Fighter 2 like all day long. It was fantastic. The owner of the store started getting to know us, and he would unlock the coin part of the cabinet and just put it on free play. Just let us go. It was so cool of him to do that. But the funniest thing is, and I got to talk about the store owner for a moment, is he was from India. His name is Z. And his favorite character was Dalsum. So Z would sit behind the register helping customers and watch us play Street Fighter 2. And adults got in the action. There was a whole group of us. There were tournaments, things like that. And every once in a while, Z would take a quarter out of the register, walk over to the arcade cabinet, put the quarter in, select Dalsum, and annihilate us. Like, we got our butts beat down by this dude. And it doesn't matter if you were a kid or adult, he took everybody out. It wasn't all that often that he did it, but when he did, you knew you were in trouble. So, alright, now without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my top 5 favorite Street Fighter characters. Now, one of my favorite things about Street Fighter 2 is that there are so many colorful characters from all over the globe, just really colorful with flashy moves. All of them could be in a top 5 list, so it was hard for me to pick. So I'm going to go over an honorable mention here that came so close to making the top 5, but I made this video and I just still had to include him. So this honorable mention is Ken. Now, Ken, of course, the USA version of Ryu. I'm not all that great with playing Ken, but I really love his play style. I like the fact he's got the little fire with the uppercut. You know, and he's great. So here you can see I'm not going to be doing very well against Guile. Guile's always somebody that I have a tough time facing. He can be really tricky with that flip kick. But Ken is so much fun to play. I enjoy playing him a lot. His background with the boat and the scene with the people on the boat is fantastic. Love the music with his scene. But here we're going to show off a little bit of his moveset. The Hadoukens there. Should be able to do the spin kick here. And ending it with the uppercut. There we go. Alright, you know what? That uppercut is so cool. We got to take a look at it again here in slow motion. He connects with the gut and then just spins up while he's in the air. Guile doesn't know what to do. He has no choice but to land hard on that wooden box. Back flat on the ground. So that is Ken, my honorable mention. So now let's go to my number 5 pick of my favorite Street Fighter character. We got DJ. DJ, the Rasta man from Jamaica. I'm not even going to bother to do a Jamaican accent here. But what I like about DJ, and I'm going to show all these clips, I'm going to show some gameplay. But what I like about DJ is just how flashy and smooth his moves are. You know, Blanca got me with the roll there. Alright, and Blanca's already biting me. Like, what's going on? Come on. But yeah, DJ with the little slide kick. I like his max out little fireballs that he does. I'll show one here in just a second. Like, there's one right there. It's just so smooth how he throws them with that uppercut. Very cool. And then his spin kick. I'll show the spin kick here in a minute. It's one of my favorite moves in the game. Probably my favorite kick in the game. There it is. That spin kick. Gonna try to hit Blanca again with it, and I was successful there. So let's take a look at that in slow motion. Oh, DJ spinning, misses with the first one, connects right in the gut with the second one. Blanca, his eyes and tongue just bulging out as the force of DJ's kicks send him flying backwards onto the ground. DJ Victorious. So DJ is my number 5 favorite Street Fighter character. Alright, and from here they get a little bit easier to pick, so let's go to number 4, Edmund Honda. So Edmund Honda, big sumo wrestler from Japan, and Edmund Honda always reminds me of one of my favorite wrestlers, Yokozuna. Yokozuna was such a force in WWF. Love Yokozuna. But anyway, I love moves like that, like the headbutt, just the whole sumo character I enjoy. He's big. He's got that 100-hand slap. He can fly up in the air and like land, sit on you. It's pretty cool. But here I'm facing Cammy. Speed versus bulkness. I don't know how else you would describe E Honda. There's the 100-hand slap. Cammy's just like getting me. Cammy is so quick, so agile. But Honda flips right over, grabs her in the bear hug, and ends it. So there we go. E Honda, my number 4 favorite. Alright. So at number 3, we're going with my favorite female character who we just saw facing E Honda, Cammy. Cammy is probably the smallest character in the game. I'm not sure if her or Fei Long, who's technically smaller, but Cammy is so quick, and that's what I love best about her. She's got some of the best moves in the game, my favorite moves in the game. The cannon drill right there, as well as she's got this head scissor toss that is amazing. My favorite grapple in the game. So let's take a look at that. Going for the cannon drill again, but T-Hawk got me. T-Hawk with a knee to the head. Man, I'm not doing really well against these opponents here, but there's that cannon spike again, and there's the head scissor throw I was talking about. Let's take a look at that. Right there in slow-mo. T-Hawk is huge, but still falls to Cammy's head scissor takedown. The Frankensteiner. You call it a Frankensteiner. That's what it is. Let's be honest. It's a Frankensteiner. So Cammy. Cammy is so much fun to play. Her speed, her agility, and that Frankensteiner move. Alright, now let's go to number 2. We're going to keep the wrestling theme going with Zangief from, what was the USSR here, from Russia. The Red Cyclone himself. Big, massive, brute strength here. Wrestling moves. There's the Iron Claw right there. Let's see what else we can do to Fei Long. This is kind of a mismatch here. Fei Long is super quick, so hopefully I can take him here. Show you some more of Zangief's moves, some of his power. There's a kick right there. He's got a great drop kick. Love that drop kick. See if I can grab him here. Biting the face off of Fei Long. That's how they do it in the USSR, right? And Zangief's move right there, the spinning pile driver. Roll that back in slow-mo. Grabbing Fei Long. Tucking him in while in midair. Spinning and slam down to the ground. You get grabbed by that in this game and you are out. The spinning pile driver by the Russian Cyclone. Fantastic stuff. Zangief, my number 2 favorite Street Fighter character. So now, who's number 1, you ask? Let's take a look. My number 1 favorite Street Fighter character, my brother from Brazil, Blanka. Blanka, the man beast. So much fun to play. I've been playing Blanka since I was a kid. I love all of his movesets, from being able to shock his opponents to that forward roll. E Honda's getting me with the 100-hand slap. This is just a brutal beatdown. You know, trying to show off the moveset, and I get carried away into a beating by Honda. No, that's not how we're going to roll here. So I'm going to show you some more of Blanka right now. So get round 2 going. I want to show you the forward roll. So there it is. Love that move. One of my favorite moves in the game. Trying to electrocute him, but of course the electricity with the 100-hand slap, you're going to get slapped every time. So another forward roll. Honda's going to try to beat me. Oh, I did the upwards roll into the 100-hand slap. That was a bad mistake. Is it going to be the headbutt versus the forward roll? Got me again. I'm just making so many mistakes here. This is kind of embarrassing, to be honest with you. Let's see. Oh, double hit right there. Some blood spitting out of E Honda. Oh, this is a nail biter. Oh, got him right there as soon as E Honda landed. Blanca's ready for that forward roll. So we've got a matchup here unintentionally. E Honda won, Blanca won, round 3. I'm not going to end like that. So E Honda's just no more playing games here. I got to take out E Honda. I'm going to show you some more of Blanca's moves, why he is my favorite. There you go. Honda ain't going to jump and not get met by that upwards roll. Shocking, shocking, perfect victory right there in round 3. That is why Blanca is my favorite. So much fun to play. So, anyway, there you go. And seeing you in action is a joke. Perfect words there for Blanca to Honda. Alright. Oh, we're going to face Zangief. We're going to get an extra match because I'm going to try to do one of my favorite things in Street Fighter, and that is get a double perfect on Zangief. I used to love doing this in the arcade, and I still love it doing it on the home consoles. You know, Zangief, big brute, but it's so easy to get a double perfect on him. There are some other little tricks to easily defeating other characters. I'm not going to go into those. I'm just going to show you a little double perfect right here on Zangief. Let's see if I can do it. Got round 1 done. One more round to go. I'm not speeding up the little point tallies there, although it is cool to see Blanca flip really fast. We're just going to stand here in one spot and drop kick the heck out of Zangief. So he should be able to take it. He's a big guy. We're almost there. Should need one more hit. And there it is. Double perfect on Zangief. Alright, anyway, that ends my top 5 list. Please be sure to check out Razzo's Retro's channel. Link to his channel is in the description of this video as well as the original video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. I will see you next time.